MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Billy Burns is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Walker steps into his windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Carlos Gomez will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340.
And you know what, guys? He's got the third best batting average on the club.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Martin. 2 down. Stephen Vogt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Chris Davis will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Gordon is there for it. And that retires the side. Leonis Martin comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. A little bouncer. Throw to first is in time for the first out. D. Gordon will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Jose Abreu gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Adam Lind makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Third baseman, Mark Canha.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Martin is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Chris Coghlan into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Coghlan.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Walker comes set. First pitch on the way. Low for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Walker removed to first. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And another foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shuck moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Christian Yelich strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Christian Yelich.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Burns, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Brock Holt will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Coming to the plate now, J.B. Shuck, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Canha is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Carlos Corcoran, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Aaron Sanchez set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Billy Burns will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Shuck, and that's the first out of the inning. Carlos Gomez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. Chris Davis comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Adam Lind. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adam Lind.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Third baseman, Mark Cannon.
Oh, this is in the air to left center field and deep. Can they run this one down? I don't think so. It's going to land beyond him for extra bases. 2-run score. Digging in to try it again, Chris Coughlin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
Jed Lowry is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
To first. Taken in by Abreu. The tag, and he is out. Adeiny Echeverria will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The pitcher, Taijuan Walker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runner at first here, one man out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. D. Gordon is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad, because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jose Abreu in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
And he's safe. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but Aaron Sanchez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Billy Burns will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He drew a walk his first time up. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Down and away, ball one. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. Chris Davis will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Adam Lind gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Holt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Alberto Flores is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Christian Yelich is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Brock Holt stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. J.B. Shuck in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-2. Runners on first with one down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, catcher, Carlos
Corcoran will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 6-2 game. Adeiny Echeverria strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mark Canha heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman, Mark Canha.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Gets a small piece near the plate. Corcoran is up with it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Chris Coghlan will dig in here, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
In there, no balls and a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jed Lowry will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Alberto Flores will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Roberto Gonzalez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mark Zipchinski is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Hot shot toward third, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Leonis Martin will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Very weakly on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Hot shot to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Jose Abreu stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gomez has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll get a bit closer on the sac fly as they trim the deficit to 2 now. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brian Morris will get the call here as he'll start. Billy Burns will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Shuck is under it. 1 out. Carlos Gomez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. Holt over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Stephen Vogt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Brock Holt will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Davis. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to first. Lind gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
For the Marlins.
J.B. Shuck come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ichiro Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Carlos Corcoran steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Squared that one up just a little late. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Gomez. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Third baseman, number 3,
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Brian Morris will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Douglas Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the... Fernando Rodriguez will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Derek Dietrich will look for some 2-out magic here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Chris Davis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. We've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Adam Lind will stand in. He flew out his
Your
last time up.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 40, Mike Dunn.
Danny Valencia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Fouled straight back. Hit hard on the ground to third. Holt for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Mark Canha gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Chris Coghlan will dig in. He doubled his last time. Marwin Gonzalez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Zach Putnam will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich on the move. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Leading off the inning, Leonis Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started. Set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. D. Gordon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Jose Abreu will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Number 54.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Too high. 1-2. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. Brock Holt gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential. Jed Lowry comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Aroldis Chapman will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number
Billy Burns takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
A little bit outside. 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Martin on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ichiro Suzuki digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And this is low, ball 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carlos Corcoran. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Line to left. Davis will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, Zach Putnam. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter, Chris Johnson. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
A runner on first with 2 away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Push to the right side. In there, a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Leonis Martin steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Charlie Furbush will come on now to start
for the Marlins.
Striding in to start the 9th, Stephen Vogt, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Josh Fegley will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Chris Davis stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Martin. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Mark Canha will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. A.J. Ramos.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Martin going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 7-5 game. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Yelich going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Jose Abreu will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting,
Christian Yelich makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Aroldis Chapman. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Billy Burns is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Carlos Gomez will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career. So these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Stephen Vogt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball had extra. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A quick out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now the right fielder, Alex Rios. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Rios that time. 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Alex Rodriguez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Brian McCann, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground is short. Underhanded flip. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Chris Davis will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Adam.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the A's are back to even. Adam Lind shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Mark Canha, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. That's popped up, out towards short right field. Rios coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Josh Reddick steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Tap fouled at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rios giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Jed Lowry set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gabriel Blanco strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Gabriel Blanco.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Ken Sato, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
Into the seats, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Too high. 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, love the effort there.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Lowry. On to Lind, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Rios. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Vogt scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Coghlan will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Launch to right field and deep. Back goes Rios, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run.
The left fielder, number 1.
A solo home run for Chris Coghlan. 6th home run on the season for him as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Carlos Gomez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
now batting,
Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Alex Rodriguez will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burns on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he has started the home third with the double. Digging in, Brian McCann. He drew a walk his first time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
the first baseman, number 25, Mark Teixeira.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Reddick. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Starlin Castro will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Vogt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Chris Davis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And reined in, 1 away. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in Adam Lind. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Mark Canna is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Mark Canna.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And Rios will play this one on the hop. It's a base hit. Josh Reddick is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury over to his right. And the inning is over. Gabriel Blanco is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ken Sato stands into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Gomez is there. 2 down. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped foul right at home plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Coughlin comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Jed Lowry heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way.
Jed Lowry.
Hit out toward second. Glove by Castro. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Chris Coughlin stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
And I think he proved to us his last at-bat that he can turn around anybody's fastball. So maybe you go off speed or try to get it down in the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Teixeira is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Billy Burns will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder,
and the tag is on him to retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Burns has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And Rios swings and misses there. Strike 3, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Carlos Gomez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gardner going back. He's there and records the first out. Stephen Vogt will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. Chris Davis steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Adam Lind steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Mark Canha strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Not close. It's 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And he's safe. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Josh Reddick stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brian McCann will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the sixth. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
First baseman.
So one gun in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. So striding in, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Luis Severino will be the new pitcher.
For the Athletics.
Trying to hold the lead. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are two away. Gabriel Blanco digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jed Lowry will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Chris Coghlan is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Billy Burns will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Andrew Miller will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the 7th. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Carlos Gomez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the runner's breaking for third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Leading off the inning, Ken Sato, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Didi Gregorius will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Mark Zipchinski will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Weak roller right side. Lind is up with it, and he'll get in there safely. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brett Gardner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And Gardner will beat it out, safe at first base. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Sacrifice attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So stepping in, Alex Rios, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, comes to the plate in a great spot. Tying run at third, but a ball to the outfield could give his guys the lead. Fernando Rodriguez will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-3 game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Brian McCann checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Grounded to the right. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Starlin Castro stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Burns is there, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Stephen Vogt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Chris Davis steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's got it. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Adam Lind gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Mark Canha ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Danny Valencia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And Rios will make the catch, and the inning is over. Gabriel Blanco digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lind is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Didi Gregorius steps into the box. First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Josh Reddick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Dylan Betances is on now.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now playing shortstop, number 18.
Chances set. Here he comes 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off 1-1.
Number 59, Danny Valencia.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Jed Lowry comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Chris Coghlan is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Billy Burns, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting,
Carlos Gomez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Mark Teixeira. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Saunders is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
In the second,
Gerard Dyson will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Dyson is retired, 2 down now. Edwin Encarnacion will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground to third. And taken in out there for the first out. Carlos Gomez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Danny Valencia takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Runner at first here, one man out. Chop foul to the left side. Chris Davis will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
batting fifth, second baseman.
A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the A's lead it now 3-0. Dyson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Marwin Gonzalez will get his first opportunity here. And that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good. And guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
Roberto Gonzalez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Utley is there. The tag, and he is out. Josh Donaldson will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Scorched to third. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Dominic Brown, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dominic Brown.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And two quick outs here in the second. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
The numbers just haven't been there for him so far this season, which is really unexpected because we all know he can hit.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Drilled on the ground is short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Fegley strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Striding into the box, Jed Lowry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Look out. 2-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time up. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Chase Utley leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Martin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dwight Ayala. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Michael Saunders will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game.
Michael Saunders.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Carlos Gomez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Gavin Floyd is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though Push to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Danny Valencia steps in now.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Brown has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Chris Davis steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Chris Coghlan will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Marwin Gonzalez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, so now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Coghlan, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Edwin Encarnacion is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, runner back safely.
Simple throw over there.
A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gomez has it in his tracks. 1 out. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box now, Dominic Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. Chase Utley walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one.
And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-2 game. Russell Martin stands in as he looks at ball one here.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Post.
Designated hitter, right.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. High pop-up. Sanchez is there for it. And that's the third out. Roberto Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Roberto.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Josh Fegley will dig in. He singled his first time around. Stephen Vogt will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
13, Stephen Vogt.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. That's in there and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Runner goes. Rips this one to first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Billy Burns will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Cutter low. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. All even now. 2-2. Floyd pauses. Here it is on 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Brown going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter, left fielder, Carlos Gomez.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-4. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Michael Saunders will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Gerard Dyson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. In there, a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And it's quickly 0-2.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Josh Donaldson will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 6-5 now. Dominic Brown will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this 5th inning.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
2 out with the man at first. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez is under it near the mound, and that ends the inning. Danny Valencia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Chris Davis strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Hit hard back up the middle, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now batting, Chris Coghlan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners on first with 1 down. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. As Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Your attention, please.
A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Darwin Varney will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. At the plate, Russell Martin, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Dwight Ayala will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Number 28 will get a chance to... And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting,
Michael Saunders will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, you got a base open at first, so
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score, the runner from third. The relay. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-6 game. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Gerard Dyson steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. High and deep to left center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Roberto Gonzalez will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Stephen Vogt will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Underhanded flip. Barney for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. At the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
And a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Now on the mound, even though you've got a base open, this is the guy you want right here. You don't want to turn this lineup over and let the top of the order get their chance.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Josh Donaldson is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Luis Severino is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit hard to short, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Dominic Brown stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
A runner at first with no outs here. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Launch to right field and deep. Davis going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. A quick out number 1. Darwin Barney strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners are at second and third with one down. Up top, it's 2-0. In there, 2-1. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Not only will they get the out at first, but both runners stay right where they were. Russell Martin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Leading off the inning, Billy Burns, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Joaquin Benoit will get the ball now as he'll take over on. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Tulowitzki is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder
Carlos Gomez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Donaldson is right there. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Danny Valencia steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Lind.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Davis. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Chris Coughlin gets a shot now with two men on and two away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 28 stands in.
Leading off for
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Designated hitter, number 28.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Michael Saunders stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gomez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Davis over to his left, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saunders is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Roberto Gonzalez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Roberto Gonzalez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
The catcher, number
Stephen
13.
Vogt stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Donaldson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. To short. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And he'll step off and try again. The 2-1 on its way. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Dribbled up the line. To his right, Gonzalez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Josh Donaldson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Billy Burns gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Popped up. Donaldson is there for it. 1 down. Carlos Gomez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Benoit has the target. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slow roller left side. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Adam Lind makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their...
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Barney over to his left. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Troy Tulowitzki. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly,
From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Billy Burns is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The tag, and he is out. Carlos Gomez will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Stephen Vogt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Just underway here in Kansas City. Still 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Gene Gould. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gene Gould.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Howie Kendrick takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Howie Kendrick
lays off 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Not close. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Runner goes for second. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's running again. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Neil Walker gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a beat on it, He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Davis will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And that misses 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Adam Lind, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. No score here as we play inning number two. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Change up inside. They lost him, ball four. Mark Canha will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Off the plate, 1 strike. Rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he is in there. Josh Reddick will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yunel Escobar will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Throw on to first in time, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Salvador Perez will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. And a high strike there, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Andrelton Simmons set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Eric Young Jr. gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
And he takes ball 1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick over to his left, and that ends the inning. Jed Lowry is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. Chris Coughlin will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Billy Burns will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kendrick has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Volquez sets. Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stephen Vogt steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Chris Davis stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ball 2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Second and third, 2 away. Sinker, 3-2 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Lorenzo Cain digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Center fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gomez. One away. Striding into the box, Gene Gould. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch. Adam Lind is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Volquez into the windup. First pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mark Canha stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Josh Reddick is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And yet another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Walker will take the turn here and look for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So striding in, Yunel Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Gomez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Burns comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Salvador Perez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chris Coughlin heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman, Chris Coughlin.
He pulls this one into right, and the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Billy Burns will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter,
Carlos Gomez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's thrown first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
2 out, nobody on. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. And now Volquez up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Eric Young Jr. comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Lorenzo Cain stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Luis Severino is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Simple throw over there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And a dive, but he's back in. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be two. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Gene Gould will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be
17.
Yonder Alonso will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Lowry on to Lind. It's a double play and the inning is over. Stephen Vogt makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Volquez has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kane moves over. 1 down. Chris Davis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Adam Lind will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
First baseman, Adam.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Mark Canha will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Kendrick ranging back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Next for Oakland, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The batter, number 3.
Chris Coughlin strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Danny Duffy.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Marcus Semien. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Billy Burns stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Young is there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner.
Alex Gordon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hey now.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he's going to get there as he comes through off the bench with a leadoff double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Neil Walker. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Reddick. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Royals will draw level now at 3 apiece. Yunel Escobar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Vogt gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 31.
Eric Hosmer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. Canna comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Carlos Gomez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Duffy has his target. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there, but he missed it. Stephen Vogt digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Chris Davis will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. Belted high in the air out to left. Gordon going back, still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, first baseman Adam Lind.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 5-3. Adam Lind shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Danny Valencia will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 59, Danny Valencia.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. The relay. Mark Canna takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Josh Reddick digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. Jed Lowry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Well, this 7th inning has really been his undoing. He's having a hard time finding the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe. Marcus Semien stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The left fielder,
Billy Burns, comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditionals.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Eric Young Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And that misses, ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick is over. 2 down. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Grounded, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to right field. Moving under it, Reddick. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Carlos Gomez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
about ready to
Royals,
take over now.
number 46.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stephen Vogt gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Young has a play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Yonder Alonso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Mark Zipchinski is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Jim Hickman will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Lifted in the air to right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gomez giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Neil Walker will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Danny Valencia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Walker has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Mark Canha comes forward. He'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Kane. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Josh Reddick will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Marcus Semien will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Marwin Gonzalez will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Billy Burns comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
And pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
This one's flared out toward left. Gordon is going to get there. Gordon is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base. Striding in to start the 9th, Yunel Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Scorched to third. Canna is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Eric Hosmer will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Salvador Perez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Reddick. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This